Hello everyone, my name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 5 of the Mustafar Galactic Championship Qualifier. This is a Hyperspace Qualifier, and for this round, I'm joined by...
Funburg from Germany, and it's a very good night for some Hyperspace X-Wing. I'm excited. How about you, my friend?
I'm feeling great. Well, actually, that's not very true. I'm feeling like crap, but I'm excited to be with you and with our fam on the other side of the screen. If you haven't hugged yourself recently, just go ahead and do that and pretend that it's me holding you and telling you that I love you. Go ahead.
You don't even need to pretend, right? Like, self-love is okay. It's absolutely fine. No shame in that.
That's right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and break down these lists in a second. We got William Haigwood. Yes, that is William Haigwood of Gold Squadron Podcast versus Jayce, Hewko. Now, I want to tell you, I'm very much have worked to be as unbiased as possible. And if I'm being biased, you guys got to call me out in the chat, okay? We're going to try to root for both these guys. We'll try to break it down. Should be fun. Fun walk. What are these lists? Break it down.
Right, on the left side, we have the bad guys. We have Will flying the Empire here. And according to the X-Wing Green Dragoon earlier, he counted all the lists. We only have 5 Empire lists in the whole tournament, right? Over 160 players, only 5 Imperials in hyperspace. I think that's material for some podcast and blogs. But Will, like, I have inside information here. Will was on the Hackside gaming stream last night. And he wasn't sure what to fly. He was like, I don't have a list, guys. Like, you have to help me. And he saw a Vader list on stream. And I think he took a little bit of inspiration from that. He also stole the very awesome animated Vader card from our stream, which we stole from Discord. And he's flying Vader.
That's what TTS tokens are, though, right? It's just a constant like, oh, that's nice. Right click.
Save it, steal it, and then... But you have to pass it on, right? Like, don't keep it for yourself like a greedy dragon. You have to pass on the nicety. So, alright, on the list, like Vader without afterburners, because not hyperspace legal. Fire control system, like the standard upgrade. And as wingman, we have Marek Steel with fire control system. We have Mauler with dead-eyed shot. And Major Vermeil with intimidation. And this is quite interesting. Like, I don't think I've seen something like this before.
Yeah, so last week we had was it last week or 2 events ago, we had a player with a very similar list to this. The difference was that there was no Vader in it. They had, I'm trying to remember, I mean, I think it was Julian Hood, right? Julian Hood had a very similar list, but...
with like, I think the Inquisitors, right?
Yes. Yes, but you had Vermeil in there. It's kind of like a combination of Julian's list and another one that we've seen recently, but...
had Ben Foslo in it, sorry to cut
Oh, Foslo, right.
Yes. So being able to put 2 different TIE X1s in a list seems really, really good. Especially if you can get that target lock set up with Merrick, which is, man, I'm really curious to see how Will's going to play this. And then Jayce here bringing a Republic type of list that we really haven't seen here. We got 4 Jedi Knights. And you have all that flexibility at Initiative 3. Now, Fun Walk, we did open the Choose Your Champion voting. I will say that I know that people love Will, so people are going to vote for Will. Like, that's going to happen. But trying to be objective about it, looking at the lists, who do you think has the advantage here?
All right, let's see. Like, Will's advantage here is, like, he has, like, the high initiative ships. So if he can catch any of the Jedi in his firing arcs, he has lots of mods and firepower to kill them before they can shoot back. So... in my brain, I actually like Will's chances here from the list alone. But my heart is saying Jedi and the Republic. So I will vote and bet on Jayce here.
Okay, now this is a 3-1 matchup, just so you know. Now there are some 4-2s that will make the cut tomorrow, but it's really dependent on MOV. Looking at the rankings, Will's MOV isn't great, especially when you have that one agility Vermeil. That thing's going to die most times and give up those 52 points. So yeah, the MOV isn't great, but we'll see how it goes here. One thing I can see on Jayce's side, because he's got 4 CLT Jedi, I will say those 3 agility, being a 3 agility ship, can cause some variance to really favor you in a game.
Yes.
If you start getting paint and you're utilizing that 1 force and the focus token, you can just end up soaking up so much shots, and then you have all your ships back to shoot at an enemy. That could end up being really good. Now, looking at the positioning here, looks like Vader set up a bit of a bait right now. He's saying, hey, if you want to chase Vader, no problem, no problem. I have 3 really good ships on the flank here if you want to get shot over there. But it looks like we will have some shots right here. We got Merrick Steele from downtown. 1 hit.
Be enough, right? Plenty of greens here.
Yep. Oh, just get that out of the way. Get the 4 dice.
Yeah, that's so uncool, right? Like, 4 evades netties are so rare, and then you would throw it for 1 hit. Feels bad.
All right, Mauler Mythal got hit crit. For anybody who doesn't know, that TIE Fighter's ability says while you perform an attack at range 1, roll an additional attack die. So at range 1, that's a 4 dice TIE Fighter. Watch out when that one comes screaming in.
Right. Has to spend his focus token already. Does he?
Just thinking about it. I mean, I think this early out in the game, I think you do. He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that the focus is gone, Vermeil's ability is active.
Oh, it's active and it's barely in arc. It's so close.
So he can spend the focus plus Vermeil ability to get 3 hits. Vermeil's ability says if you're attacking a ship that doesn't have any green tokens, you can change one of your focus or blank results to a hit. One with the force, and the force is with me.
I don't think he has
shield.
force, right? He was spending the force for his
for the fine-tune control.
Yep. So, takes the shield.
All right, shots back. No modifiers here.
So who do you shoot in here, right? Yes. You shoot into the TIE X1, the Mark Steel.
Yeah, I mean it has the most number of points. Or if you have Vermeil, you shoot Vermeil.
Shoot Vermeil, right? Like it's the easiest shot.
It's the most expensive ship over there too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Almost most expensive ship because Vader, right?
Well,
so...
yeah. Well, in that group of 3,
So this was pretty much a win here for Will in the first engagement.
Yeah, he was able to. You got 1 shield. That's good. Now, I will say, Jayce's positioning is really, really strong right now because the red and yellow Jedi Knights, because they did not over-pursue, they do have that gap between those 2 clouds to just take that turn and go head-to-head with that group of 3, that squadron on the top there. Now, I would suspect, what do you think, Vader probably turning in here? What do you think?
I think I would risk it because, like, you want to shoot with Vader. Like, his big thing is, like, his offensive firepower, right? And without afterburners, he's not so arc dodgy anymore.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have Vader, like, I'll tell you a secret here. Both lists here are, like, super sneakily joystick list.
Yes.
You want to shoot every round, you want to use your mods, you want to kill stuff. And the Jedi with the Bullseye Arc are very good at that, but also the Imperials with all the mods and especially the X1s with their automatic crit from ATC. That can be like super strong.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, Will could possibly set up a strike on a single ship, where he gets everybody in arc. A hard 3 would bring him close enough to the table. Close enough to the upcoming squadron to probably get some shots into 1 ship.
Yeah, to the center. And like, Brown should be an obvious target here. So let's see if Jayce can get Brown out of the way a little bit, right? With all we have left, it's like a little priest could like kill him.
Now, one of the weapons that Jayce has at his disposal is broadside with that ion cannon turret. I think those TIE X1s need to be careful with broadside. I know if I'm Will, I'm probably going to try to take that out, but I think Jayce can use that to his advantage. You use the Jedis to screen for broadside, and you make sure that when you have one of those small base ships in that side arc, that you ionize it, and now you have that maneuverability on the Jedi to get it in the bullseye and take it off the table. Get that enemy ship out of here.
Yes, for sure. Like, fine-tune control, it's pretty good ability.
Here we go. Looks like these Jedi are turning in. No need to spend the fine-tune control force. We're just going to keep it. Take the focus. Broadside. Getting set up in the broadside position.
Yeah. Everybody turning into... Oh, it lands on the gas cloud.
Okay. Could potentially do the fine-tune controls.
Yes, but I don't know if it's worth it without any other action. Let's see the roll first.
Takes a
and
strain.
gets trained. I think in this position, you'd rather stay close to the clouds in cover. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Happy little accident, like Bob Ross is always saying. You know him, right? Like,
oh yeah,
he's
the
like
painter. Yeah.
Super famous here in Germany. Like, our TV channels back when I was younger, they always played in the night. And when you were out, like going to the bar or going to eating to dinner and return home and want to watch a little bit of TV before sleeping, it was always Bob Ross on TV, and that was like so relaxing.
All right, so it looks like Vermeil did end up bumping into the brown Jedi Knight. That, of course, also takes away a shot into Vermeil. Mauler, ranged... Oh, he's going to be range 1 for sure.
Range 1, and Brown is intimidated. So, whoa, Marek Steele with the target lock.
Yeah, so we might have a deleted Merrick Jedi Knight there. Vader taking the 2-turn. Has plenty of options on the target lock. Should be able to reach broadside, I would think.
2-turn a little bit slower than expected, but still fine, right? Like, still lots of options to engage.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably the 2-turn rather than the 3, just like you get that slight bit of distance back just in case all those Jedi did turn into Vader. You get a little bit of maneuvering. And oh, look at this. Just barely by a pixel in range for that target lock.
Which means Vader's safe to spend all his force for offense here. It's not getting shot back, except for maybe for the primary from broadside, but no, broadside is not shooting his primary. Oh, and he's even linked action barrel roll here.
Watch
out.
Have
a better position for next turn, like interesting.
Yeah, that also got him out of the front arc, so not going to be getting shot by broadside. Now, pro tip for newer players on, let's see the shot here. 1 hit, 2 focuses. I mean, you spend the focus, change 1 to a crit with advanced targeting computer.
Yeah, easy choice.
Broadside has a focus, could spend it, but going to be taking 1 shield no matter what.
Yeah, I would keep the focus here. Like, that 1 shield is not worth it for the return shot, especially with the broadside ability, right? Broadside reads while you perform a turret attack. If your turret indicator is to your sights, you may change 1 blank result to an eye result. And if you have eye results, you kind of need the focus token to work it.
He's going to spend 1 shield, so definitely lowering the offensive output on broadside there. We'll see if he ends up regretting that.
Not only that, now Vermeil has a pretty good shot into broadside with
sure
the Vermeil
does.
ability. So I'm not sure if I'm liking this decision, but let's see how it works out.
We're going to go with Merrick Steele first. Firing here. 3 dice because of the advanced targeting computer. Changes the hit to a crit. And we'll spend the lock.
Sure. All right, decent.
Hit crit. I mean, that shot there, probably just trying to strip the focus off the Jedi.
Yep.
Remember,
He's
intimidation. Yes. Yep, that's going to strip it. I mean, you probably use the force here instead of the focus.
Focus for 2 eyeballs just in case. But still, crit could be a direct.
And this is Merrick Steele, right? So Merrick Steele's going to get to choose the card.
Can choose. Oh,
Yeah. Here, I will bring you guys into the table so you can see what's going to go on here.
man, technology, it's amazing.
It is. Okay, they're actually going to do it in the dice box, but here, we'll do it. We'll bring it up. Fuel leak, panic pilot, and loose stabilizer. Panic pilot's the call. Double stress on that Jedi.
All right. I think in this case I would have taken fuel leak, I think. Just in case, like Mauler, if you can get the crit through, that's that Jedi Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Because Panic Pilot, I don't expect the Jedi to live another round, to be honest. But interesting choice. He's thinking about it. He's not sure.
Okay, so he's still flip-flopping.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you're anticipating killing it this turn, then you take the fuel leak.
Yes.
As like for the upside. But if there's a possibility of it living, which after this damage it's going to have 2 hull left.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually gave it the loose stabilizer? Is that what it was?
Oh, yes, also interesting because that means that Will's not expecting Green to. He is expecting Green to live. And just in case he lives, he can only just move forward, so it's easier to kill next round.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting choice, but yeah. Mauler though, range 1 with the ability, 4 dice.
Yep, that's going to be 3 hits if you spend the focus. I mean, there's no shots going into Mauler, so I think you go ahead and spend it.
For sure. 3 versus 2.
Spend the focus, take 2, and die.
Mm-hmm.
So it turns out the crit was irrelevant. Brown Jedi still dies, and now Vermeil has either a... Let's see, I mean, it's going to be range 2 to broadside with the Vermeil mod, or you take the range 1 shot into the Jedi Knight to try to strip that focus. I mean, I think for max damage, you're probably going into broadside, though.
Yeah, I agree, especially since broadside has the target lock from Vader already for the next round. You want to do damage now to strip the shields, maybe. All right.
That's going to be 2 with the Vermeil ability. One die, and no squiggles. Takes 2 more damage over there. Shields are down on broadside.
And now Vader with ATC has like a very good chance, not very good, but a good chance to maybe push 2 crits though to deactivate the Y-Wing ability.
Yep. Now, range 1 shot into Vermeil. Remember, Vermeil only has a single agility and no mods here, so we can get some good damage here from Jayce. It's going to get at least 1. Got the squiggle. 1 shield on Vermeil.
Looks like 2 good rounds of engagements here for Will. He has to be happy about that.
Shots continuing into Vermeil. 2 hits. Yep. That's what he needs. He needs paint to start trying to get ahead. One other squiggle, another shield down. We'll see if the red Jedi Knight has range. Might just barely be there.
See? Nope.
Not quite. And then broadside, I think he's probably going to activate that one last. So he's got a couple options for the ion cannon turret.
Without the focus token, it's like not looking great for Mr. Broadside.
Just roll natties, man. It's going to be fine.
Yeah. Just do the different school of dice. Just roll natties. He's always saying, like, if you treat your dice nicely, they will treat you nicely.
I think you probably just fire into Vermeil, right? That's your best chances to actually do the damage.
Yep. You don't care about the iron anymore. You want to do the damage.
Yep.
Just 1 into Mauler, I think. 3 dice.
Mm-hmm. Safe.
Not enough.
So Toby Z asking, what are the standings for these 2 players? They are both sitting at 3-1 going into the into this round.
This means this is a very important match here for the cut tomorrow. Toby Z, also one of our Hexside community members, and he was winning quite a lot of giveaways in the last couple of tournaments here on GSP. So I'm a little bit suspect of him.
Sus.
Super sus.
Yep. You know, I had a I had somebody ask me, say, Dion, why is it that when the Hexiled gaming guys, they always say like, oh, this guy community, and I was like, there's people who play on their stream, and then they said, but Dion, everybody watches your stream, and I was like, yeah, it's a given. You're all under the GSP umbrella, every single one of you.
You're all now contracted and have to work for GSP.
That's right.
You're first.
You're all mine. You're all mine. I love you guys.
But I mean, I think we did the schedule very well, right? Like the Hex community, Scott from Hexiled Gaming, he's like streaming a little bit earlier for the Americans, a little bit good time for us Europeans.
Oh yeah.
And when we are done, then it's mostly the time for the podcast, for League Night, for Flight Club.
Alrighty. Oh, I know. I'm just ribbing them. This is my job.
Yeah. But it's cute. Like Iron Wolf in the chat is like, "We love you too."
Lies. You liar. I don't believe you.
So, from your co-commentators, how many people have an invite to Coruscant? Do you know that?
From my co-commentators?
Yeah, for your cooperating streams.
I have not kept track of which of you have invites and who don't. I probably should.
Because right now I'm just counting one. I know that a couple of the Firecast members are playing today. So there may be a chance for more, but right now I'm just counting one.
Yeah, so for Coruscant, I'm going to be commentating with the one and only Ryan Farmer. People have been asking, where's Ryan Farmer? I need my farmer. He's coming. He's coming.
It's coming soon.
All right.
Turn around from the green. I like it. To stay behind the Imperial Force. But when I see broadside, no. I was expecting the meal to bump into broadside for the intimidation, but no, this is even better.
Wow. Sloop-de-doop got out of a couple of arcs.
Yeah. Mauler coming in for the ranged one-shot. Yeah, well, he is angry. He wants to see the Jedi all bad. The Emperor gave him an order, and Darth Vader is ready to fulfill it. And Darth Vader now using the Force for an additional action. Focus into barrel roll. So in this round, Will kind of has to split his fire a little bit because all ships are pointing in different directions.
All right.
But still, I think he's super fine. Like, he will do some serious damage here. I was already in the future. I've seen the outcome. Yeah,
right.
The Jedi Snake, Vader's cutting down those younglings. Oh yeah.
Here we go. We got 3 dice. That's a focus, not a hit, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eye symbol.
So we got the trail mix. Changes 1 hit to a crit.
Oof.
There it is. It's going to be 3.
Yeah.
After spending the focus.
I have to ask you about trail mix later, in between the rounds or phases.
And the squiggle, that's a focus. I mean, has a focus available, but again, in that same spot.
Yeah. Like, don't spend it. Yes, he was like, nope, not spending it this time. It was a mistake.
Yeah, he's got that juicy range 1 shot into Mauler Mythal this turn.
Yeah.
Should be able to get that ion.
Taking 3, left on 2. No crit, man. Think about your ability. And it's not a May. Nope. Take it away. We don't want to see it.
It is a weapons failure. Oof.
No crit,
Okay.
no! A Y-Wing ability, right?
No, because the Y-Wing alters it first, and then
First,
Vader alters it.
I got it. Yeah.
Vader is plated hole-proof.
Oh, I get it now because of the ATC's another timing trigger, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Got it now. Man, Vader's even stronger than I thought.
All right. That the crit is a mod. It's a modification. So
Yes.
that's the timing on it is that any crits rolled would turn into a hit, and then Vader's like, I'm gonna change that to a crit. Thank you.
Because the rules for attacking, the defender modifies attacking dice first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on defense, it's the other way around. The attacker modifies defense dice first. I get it.
Yep.
Professional streamer, no problem. I know X-Wing.
All right, so we have Mauler Mythal, range 1 into this Jedi Knight, 4 dice, because Mauler Mythal got 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be holding on to the focus for defense.
Yeah, bullseye attack, like, you're a little bit scared of that Jedi.
So Arrow Marcher in the chat says, so marksmanship works too? It sure does. So going to be spending the Force in order to not take any damage there. Mauler Mythal's in for some pain, most likely. But Vermeil gets to choose first.
I mean, yeah, Mauler in some pain, but he's only 32 points. He is expected to die for the Empire.
Vermeil takes the range 2 shot onto broadside, trying to work on this Y-Wing.
Yeah,
another temptation for the focus. I mean, you have to, otherwise you die.
Yeah, you have to spend it. It's like no choice at all.
It's down to 1 hull.
There's an illusion of choice, maybe, but not really. A little bit of a rough game for Jayce, but he can do exact some revenge now. Jedi, range 1 in bullseye.
2 hits.
Just forgetting 1 die, yeah. Range 1 bullseye should be 4. I'm not forgetting this was the eye symbol from CLT.
Yep.
I swear I'm awake here.
And it's going to be taking the damage. 2 damage, excuse me. That's half points on Mauler Mythal.
Yeah. And there are more shots incoming on that little TIE fighter.
And, you know, even though it does have only 32 points, there is value in just getting a ship off the table. Especially, you know, Mauler Mythal can throw 4 dice at range 1, and Will's done it a few turns in a row here. So, you know, just clearing it off the table probably be nice.
All right. 2 results. Not enough. The tyranny of green dice continues.
All right, another shot here. This is going to be range 2, probably into Mauler again.
Yep.
Just 1.
A little bit too much, right? Like, that was not range 2 and no bullseye arc. Yeah, they're checking again. Something is strange in the state of Denmark.
He rolled too many dice. That's what it was.
Yep.
Got nothing. Nothing.
You have a focus token? I would spend it. Sure, so 1.
And got the squiggles.
Yeah, not enough. So it's all broadside now. The range 1 weapons shot.
Here we go. Another shot here. I wonder if he's going to continue.
Yeah. Forgot about green.
I think here you fire at Vermeil because you have that juicy shot. I mean, but I guess maybe you should have shot with broadside first.
Yeah. I think I agree here. Not rolling well at all.
Broadside must have shot already. Looks like we missed it.
Oh, okay. So Mauler lives another day. Has another opportunity to die for the Empire. Alright, so the question about trail mix, Dion.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, what's inside a trail mix? So what kind of food?
What kind of food? So
Yeah.
I need peanuts,
Yes.
almonds.
Good choice. Yeah.
I like some type of dried fruit. So it's usually raisins because raisins are the cheapest. But I'd be down for like some like chopped up dried mango.
Oh, that's nice. Dried mango is the best. Yeah.
And the peanuts have to be salted so that you balance that salty sweet. And I would say like that is probably what you should have in trail mix. And then you get a little spoiled and you toss some chocolate in there, and you probably
no
shouldn't.
chocolate, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm saying you probably shouldn't. But if you're being bad, you put the chocolate in, and that's just for the salty sweet combo. Okay.
At least you have the salty stuff to balance it out, because like this is a big discussion in the X-Side community. Because here in Europe, like our trail mixes without some candy, without chocolate, it's like the healthy stuff. When you're hiking outdoors and need a little bit of snack, you're eating some nuts, some fruit. But then Scott at gaming, he's coming in like trail mix needs chocolate and M&Ms, and we're like, no, don't do it, you're gonna die.
Like literal on the trail food mix.
Yeah, right. Like, come on, if I want to eat candy, I eat candy, right? Like I don't need to hide it into my trail mix. Like we're adults now. This is family.
Funwalk coming over here and saying that trail mix with chocolate is beta trail mix is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. It's my opinion. I already got timed out in your chat for my opinion earlier, but for this opinion, I will stand for it.
I like it. Alrighty. So we are right now. Will is ahead, 60-16. One of the few Imperial lists that are doing that have been brought to the tournament.
Yeah. And he is doing well. So the good thing for Jayce is here now, he has the lower initiative. That means that all the ships can fly first, and he will always know where to fly to have space for his actions and to do stuff. And he knows that the 4K fits there. So he can place his ships in a better position now, I think, because in the close range dogfight, it's very hard to arc dodge. So let's see if he can turn around this game in this round.
No, but I feel Mauler probably going to just 3K. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Not like this.
Takes a focus. Vermeil jammed in there, giving up a range 1 shot to the red Jedi Knight, but is intimidating the green Jedi Knight.
Oh, and that is the 3K, and it fits.
3K, range 1, looking at both the green and the red Jedi Knight. We'll see who goes after. Merrick also doing the K turn.
Oh, wow. Will with no chill here.
No target lock out there right now either, so we'll see if he ends up the target lock is on the green Jedi Knight, so Jayce able to avoid that unless the very corner of the arc is on, which I don't think it is. Here's Vader. Vader's just sauntering into the middle here, so I'm coming to wreck your face.
Yeah, he's just outright yeeting broadside out of the game. That's how young people say it, yeeting. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Takes the 1 crit. So plays it conservative there. Didn't go for max damage because only needed 1 crit. Well, one damage in order to take broadside out.
Yeah. And with Vader, like it's like a given almost. Always.
Got a couple Redeem Empires in the chat. Thank you so much. You see those TIE fighters going across. Cool animations.
Yeah. People love it.
Uh-oh.
Trying to catch the Y-Wing.
Yep.
Getting everything but the Y-Wing.
We need a Redeem Vader. You literally have Vader flying with 2 TIE fighters right there. You want like Darth Vader? I'm not that good of an animator.
One hit.
One squiggle.
All those stress chips for will make an interesting next turn.
Now, Mauler is going into... I find that interesting. Going into the green Jedi Knight at range 1.
Because he's intimidated, right?
That's true. Leaning on the intimidation. 1 focus. We'll see what he gets on the other die.
Yep. Gets 1 from the outside box. Reroll, maybe. Just uses the force, like... I don't think there are more shots incoming to green, so it's fine. Just uses the force. It's safe.
Oh,
Look at Vermeil.
Vermeil doing the work. Hit, crit, crit.
The Emperor's work.
And gonna be taking hit, crit on the yellow Jedi Knight. Shield and a card. Let's find out what happens there.
Could be so bad.
Weapons failure.
It's super bad.
Especially with Jayce coming up on the engagement phase with those ships.
Yeah. And there are only 2 weapons failures in the deck, and both already drawn here by Jayce. Super unlucky.
All right.
But it's not time for the Jedi.
Going back at Mauler Mythal. Or maybe at Vader. We'll see where he goes. Vader's still held on to that focus.
Yeah, I don't like Vader's engagement here. Like, he has the focus, he has plenty of force. Like, all force full, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather try to kill Mauler here to get him out of the way for next turn. Looks like the Mauler shot. Oh, but just only 1 result.
Whiff. Safe.
Come on, Jayce, believe in your dice.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yes, for sure. Like, it's working. It's working. Like, when I feel down, when I'm behind in the game, I have to roll netties. I'm always calling Death Rain, and it works. Netties all the time.
That's not how the Force works.
Yes, it does.
All right, so looks like that Jedi Knight here has a nice range 1 shot on the Mauler Mythal. Just... Three dice. Here we go. That's going to do it.
Yep. Wait a second. That's not how the Force works.
Too many dice. Wait a second.
Yeah. It's 3 plus an eyeball, right? Oh.
Yeah. Same result. Same result. His heart was pure. His heart was pure.
He was believing. All right. The meal takes everything. Power regulator shouldn't matter too much. That's an amazing shot here from Red. He gets promoted to Jedi Master next turn.
And he gets a new ship.
Yeah. In the beta branch of the mod, the ETA2 is already included, right? So you can fly it on the board.
Sure
and
can.
I was testing it earlier with some friends with like Imagine points. And it's amazing.
It seems like a super fun ship.
Yeah.
All right, so -1 on the weapons failure here.
The 1 dice attack. Woo!
Hey, does he have a force? He can make it 2 hits. He sure does.
Yeah. Could kill the meal here.
Gotta roll the natty. Gone.
Gone. Nice. That's a good trade, though.
I mean, that's a net positive for Jayce. He's closing the gap here, 100 to 68.
Sure, and Mauler next round is also pretty easy. Not easy, but an obvious target. So there's still the chance. There's still hope.
Now,
Everybody saw Rook 1, right? Like, rebellions are built on hope.
they are. It's true. Now I know a lot of people in the chat have been asking about, like, are the Nantics in this tournament? We haven't seen them. Nobody's talking about them. They are here. Okay, they are here. As for in the running to be the cut, it looks like we have one to two in the running for the cut at the moment. And that's Timothy McDuke and Sean Oakley are both pilots that are flying different versions of Nantek's list that are in the running. And then we gotta go about a quarter of the way down to Ryan Burnett before we find Nantex. But really, Ryan Burnett's list is actually 2 Nantex, 2 HMPs, and General Grief. It's actually pretty interesting.
It's a cool list. But it's not Nantex, so it's fine. You are fine.
Now the real question is how are these Bobas spread out in the tournament?
I'm afraid of Boba so much.
Actually, you know what? Just looking at the spread, I mean, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. But I mean, it doesn't have a number here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right now, the highest ranked Boba is 12.
Okay.
We got one at 15. One around 25. We got like a 29 and a 30. And the next one doesn't pop up until somewhere in the 40s. So, I mean,
fine, right?
Boba will make a splash, but there is a very good chance that we don't have a Boba or a Nantex win Mustafar. Now, of course, those Boba players and Nantex players want to prove me wrong, and they are challenged to. That is their job.
It's true.
All right, we got the Jedi Knights on the move here, trying to set a trap for the Empire. Yellow still hanging on to that weapons failure. Took the focus. Mauler, the TIE who lived.
Looking pretty fine.
Probably can barrel roll out of being shot, right? He's going to take an evade. He's going to take the squiggle.
Would have been close. I think the squiggle is a little bit safer, but Marek getting blocked now, but no.
We'll have a range 1 shot onto yellow. No mods, but...
Yeah.
Oh, Vader, did Vader bump?
I don't think so.
Vader did not bump.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
Yellow, we hardly knew you.
Oh, this could be like...
I can hear Will. I can't actually hear him right now, but I could totally imagine the Will like yuck 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 his little chuckle.
Yeah, this is so bad.
That's absolutely massive.
Everybody, imagine the red lightsaber. It's getting off.
That
was kind of cute. That was kind of cute.
Blank to blank, hit crit.
Yellow, shields down. Can he survive?
Oh, takes hit crit. By the way, the reroll there was a fire control system, I believe, on Vader, not a spending of the target lock. I did misspeak there.
All right. So now Yellow is dead. He's like, he already got the damage earlier, the weapons, right? Oh.
Yep. DED dead.
Yes. Now everybody, imagine that red lightsaber slicing through the poor Jedi. Family friendly slicing.
Copper Blue 74 says these guys know there's a whole 3x3 mat to play on, right? Why? This is their favorite spot.
Yeah, and don't be wasteful, right? Like, we have like the whole world for us to play in, but we shouldn't like waste everything of it. Stay in your corner. All right, time for the Jedi shoot back.
Has a bullseye shot lined up on Vader.
But that looks like the range 1 on Mauler. Oh, that is.
You need at least 2 squiggles here to survive, Mauler. Not today.
Finally. Look how happy Mauler is to finally die for his faction. Kaboof.
Captain, my captain.
Yay. All right, this is a 2 versus 2. Sounds fair, right?
2 TIE X1s that are completely undamaged. only reposition his barrel roll versus these two Initiative 3 Jedi Knights who are both full. This is actually going to be really interesting. I'm curious to see how they manage their resources. I'm sure the TIE X1s want to see if they can set up the target lock before actually engaging. But but these Jedi, they are quite maneuverable. So we'll see what happens.
This is super interesting. Like, I still think Will has like the advantage here because Vader is just so amazing. But with some good flying and some good caller here, Jayce could like bring it back. I believe.
Green. Oh yes. Green does have a shot.
Yes, there was no bump.
Yeah.
Oh, Jayce, focus. Listen to your inner voice. That inner voice sounds a little bit like Dion.
Hey guys. Here we go.
All right. This could be also a very, very big shot now if can do some damage on Vader.
Vader does have force up.
All right, Green, can you be the hero of the Republic?
Let's find out. Range 1, 3 dice.
Green. Control station to Green. You have permission to shoot.
You may fire when ready.
Oh yes, I was waiting for that.
So you, the Jedi Knight had a focus token.
Oh, doesn't
Vader.
even need it.
1, 2. Where's the other squiggle? It may
What's
have
out of the
fallen.
box? You have to reroll it. Yeah. We see the blank?
Nope.
Oh no, Vader.
I have you now.
Yes. Vader wasn't even afraid, right? He was like,
Nope.
Netties. I don't care. Alright, back to square one. 2 versus 2. Jedi versus bad guys.
You know, the positioning of these is actually quite interesting. So Merrick obviously cannot K-turn. Right? He's going to have to do a stress clearing maneuver. He would ideally probably want to follow the green Jedi Knight, but Vader's in the way.
Yes.
So, and Vader doesn't have a target lock set up right now. Does not.
Nope. So K-turning's also kind of bad for him.
I kind of think like this is a turn for Jayce to do something big.
Yeah.
I think the positioning does favor him.
Like he can expect Merrick steal, for example, right? Like he has to fly first. He probably is doing something blue. So yeah, he's like aligning green for the shot on Merrick already.
Yep, and that's the plan. You can see right there.
Yeah.
This turn is to get Merrick steal. Now, 2 turn for Merrick will probably clear and give him a shot without any mods. Ooh, he did a 1 left bank, clears a stress.
Oh, but the fuck, hey, because Will has no chill.
No target lock right now, but still has 3 dice at range 1.
Yeah, still
and
a pretty good
has
shot.
force available. Is he willing to dump both of them? He does.
Yeah. So force down, but 3 hits is very good. And oh no, so many blanks and aerosols.
Gonna be taking at least 2. Well, no, there's one more die. One more die. No intimidation
Come
right
on,
now.
reroll it. It's outside of the box. It's in the roots, man. You have to reroll it. Do it.
Was it in the box? Nope.
Nope, that was way outside.
Got the squiggle. 1 hit.
Yes, 2. That's very good here.
That's big. You don't want to give up half points there on the Jedi Knight. So being able to hold on to that, it's big.
Yep.
This game's going down to the wire. I think this is my. Now that I'm biased, for Will, but I think this has been probably one of the most exciting games we've had today.
Yeah, because I am
A
here.
lot of back and forth, and we got fun walk. Yeah.
All right, I'm just joking, but I like this game. Like it looked like a very big win for Will in the first engagements, but Jayce, he brought it back. 2 hits. And nothing from Mr. Steel.
So shields are down on Merrick Steel. We did say that this was a turn. This was a turn for Jayce to do some work. He put in some damage there.
Yeah, good start. So 1 away from half points. Half points, Merrick Steel. It's 24. It's not enough to get back on points, right? So he kind of wants to kill.
You got to kill him, yeah. So we'll get Merrick shields down here on the overlay in a second, but yeah, the Dark Lord is still full though. Dark Lord is still full and in prime position to pursue. Honestly, I see a 1 forward coming. I don't know what he can really do about the 1 forward. There's really nothing. You get Merrick out the way. You probably K-turn or Talon roll, and you catch green. So this turn, the positioning favors Will.
That kind of the only good thing here is like Vader was force staffed, so he has only 1 force available. So hopefully not too many tricks here for Jayce.
Yeah, Vader ideally wants to just 1 forward, clear the stress, target lock, focus, and just try to blow something away. But we'll see what creative solutions Jayce has. 2 straight.
Very, very creative.
Focus.
He has to be careful though, because Merrick has the target lock already on green, so something like a 4K wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, you're right. Keliana is correct. The 1 forward on the TIE X1 is white, not blue. So he'd have to go 2 forward, which I honestly still think it's not anymore.
Oh, Merrick again getting blocked.
Blockity block, and might not have a shot either. Or at least not a modified one.
And that was a Talon roll, so he's stressed also.
Went for the risky move.
And that means Vader's blocked. This could be like so amazing here for Jayce.
This could be absolutely huge. I think. Well, let's see what Will does first. But Jayce, I think, needs to fire the green Jedi Knight first into Vader before the red one.
Yeah, I agree. Vader, 1 force token though. No mods, no nothing.
Range 1 into the 1 shield down red Jedi Knight.
Okay, everybody, close your eyes. Don't look.
He got 2. Is he willing to spend the force? He's got 1 force available. He's not.
Not. Oh, no. Was it into red or into green?
It's in the red. He's going to force him to spend the force. He's going to be taking at least 1. That's half points for sure.
Poor Jayce. Poor Jayce.
Is he taking them both? No, he spent the force.
No,
okay,
he's spent the force. It's way too close to take both. Like.
And here's Merrick. Also barely has a shot, but it is there. Range 1.
Oh no.
Natural dice only.
All right, everybody, close your eyes again.
Just one. Trail mix.
Means red will survive. Oh no!
Takes the damage down to 1. Though absolutely massive that he chose to spend the force last turn. Otherwise, he would have been dead.
Yeah. But still, he can do some revenge shots now. And 2 shots into Vader without any tokens. Only 1 single force mod. I mean, red maybe shoots into Merrick, right? To get half points here.
Yeah,
and the green shoots into Vader.
I would fire green into Vader first. If you can do significant damage, then I would fire red into Vader as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart, Dion.
1 of each.
Just 2.
2 hits.
Oh no! And
got the squiggles. Dark Lord of the Sith doing his job.
3 green dice. That's unfair.
So now you switch, and I think you go. Would you have range 1 to both?
Yeah.
I think you go at Merrick. I think you go at Merrick. Shields are down. You might be able to kill him.
Yes. If you're lucky to kill him, at least you get half points, hopefully.
3 on 3.
Come on, Jayce.
Just 1.
And evade. Oh! I cannot believe it. What amazing flying around here for Jayce, but the dice not helping at all. Sadly. Dion's taking a short break, so he's doing amazing, chat. No worries. Let's see, how can Jayce salvage this situation? Because this was like the mega big round where he could have turned the game, and sadly it didn't happen, so... Mark Steele, he is stressed, which means no turnarounds. So I see another K-turn from Green incoming. Maybe an... And Red has to kind of fly away to get away from Vader.
This is going to be a really interesting turn. I'm curious to see what the solutions are here. I feel like Will would likely be tempted to do the Talon roll with Vader this turn, even without the target lock.
I think so too, because like in the earlier rounds, we saw how Will fly this list, right? Like he was aggressive, he doesn't care about the stress. Here's the 4K from Green.
There we go.
Oh, not the 4K, it's Loop even.
Sloop
like
to do. Now Merrick is stressed, so we'll see where Will chooses to put him, but I really like that move by Jayce.
Oh, the bump from Red.
Tactical bump, that's on purpose.
Yes,
that's 100% on purpose. He's just trying to find somebody. One bank will clear the stress. And your only thing is to, your only option is to focus. So I'm pretty sure the barrel roll doesn't fit to the right and doesn't really get you anything.
Yeah, just focus, just chill. Vader, not turning around this time. Will, he is listening to us.
Clears the stress. He's going to take the target lock. He's like, you know what? I am full on health. I need to take a target lock now, come back around, kill a Jedi, and then if you have Vader versus one of the Jedi, the Vader's just more expensive.
Yeah, it's over, kinda. Because Vader has the high ground. Nothing the Jedi can do.
Now, as we talk about high ground, I want to remind you that all of our rounds today are brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Mustafar 2020 for 20% off and be on the high ground.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I uploaded a picture of the Galactic Championship templates that the top 8 will be getting. They are delicioso. Let me,
they're very sexy, super hot.
Let me see if I can get you guys a picture in the chat. Here we go. I just dropped the picture in the chat of the templates. They look so good.
They're so beautiful. Like that frosting, that slight frosting there on the yellow or the gold.
Yep.
Sabera.
So Merrick does take a damage card. That's half points on Merrick. 2 hits, 1 evade.
Little win here for Jayce. And we have still plenty of time left. 17 minutes on the clock. That's quite some rounds. And if he can get his little wins each round, he can turn it back. So I still believe in him. Jayce is flying very well in this game.
Isofane, I'm glad you like the design. I worked really hard on it, and thank you to Andrew Knuckles of bringing my my vision to life, and also thank you to Corey, the artist who did all of the Galactic Championship, the planets. For those, I basically took some of the elements from his designs of Coruscant and combined them with some of my ideas, and was able to make this awesome these awesome templates. I think they're the best ones I've designed. I'm really a fan of it.
Somebody's like a proud father to those templates.
That's right.
Nice. Right, 2-4 from Green. Still hunting Merrick. I like it.
And another sloop.
I have to do another small call out here, like for the new X-Wing channel, Polska X-Wing from the Polish community and from Bartosz, who's like pretty famous for his 5 A-Wings.
Excuse me.
Bless you, my man.
I missed the mute button again.
No worries, all good. And Bartosz is doing amazing. Like his stream is super beautiful. He has like the animated waiting screens and the planets and stars flying around. And the Polish community pretty good at X-Wing also.
They are.
Right, Vader, he's turning around. Now!
Checking that Talon roll options.
Yeah.
See if he has range 3 to the Jedi Knight that he took a target lock on. I was kind of wondering if he may have taken the Talon roll in the opposite direction, but does not have the shot. He does have a range 3 on the green Jedi Knight. It's going to be just 2 dice.
Which is okay. 2 eyeballs.
He's got 2 force available. I'm guessing he's probably just going to hold on to it.
Yeah, he's not spending. He's in the lead. He has no need to spend. But looks like another good positioning around here for Mr. Jayce. Can he capitalize on that?
So just barely has range 3 with that back Jedi. Here we go. But no bullseye. Two on 4. Merrick does have a focus. 1 hit.
Just 1.
Got the squiggle. Here comes the green Jedi Knight. I'm assuming going into Merrick as well. You want to get rid of... Now, I know that killing Merrick doesn't get him enough points to be ahead because of the point spread, but you got to get that ship off the table. 1 crit.
Yes. Ah, those blanks are not helping. Jayce, you have to believe more in your dice.
Believe.
Yeah,
that's enough.
Way enough. Alright, and while I'm at it, let me shamelessly plug Hexite Gaming a little bit more. Because I know Scott, he's like a very polite person. He wouldn't never.
Go ahead.
So, Hexite Gaming, we are streaming, or Scott is streaming, it's his stream, like Sunday to Friday, each and every week, starting around EST, Eastern American Cowboy Time, noon. So it's a very good time for us Europeans. We love that. And he's streaming around 5 and 6 hours each single day. So that's amazing. It's quite a lot for X-Wing. And the cool thing about Hexite is that everybody can play on stream if you want to. We have like a waiting list each day where you can put your name in. And if you're playing in a league or in a tournament and want that streamed, that's awesome. No problem. So let's see you around next time on Hexite Gaming if you can. Gonna put the link in the chat.
Fantastic. Here we go. So where do we think Vader is going to be going?
So he has limited options, right? He can do the banks, he can do the 2 forward, which is not a good choice.
Nope.
What's the fastest blue move for the TIE X1s? I think the 4 forward, maybe? 3 forward?
3 forward, I believe.
3 forward? It's not enough, right? Like 4 forward? I would think about that just to catch Jayce off guard, to fly over the obstacle.
Now,
But I think, yeah, he will.
Merrick has an opportunity to do a play here. A Talon roll to the left for Merrick gives him a juicy shot.
Green, this was super aggressive here. I don't like it too much because Vader doing the bank blue to clear the stress could get a prime shot into green.
All right,
Mr. Red, what are you doing?
3 straight, looking at options.
Oh, the barrel trying to catch Merrick here.
Yep, that's exactly what that is. It's like, you know what, Merrick, if you do that Talon roll, I'm going to punish you for it.
Yep. Going
Love
for the high risk, high
Love the
reward
plays
play.
here. Love the plays here.
This is a very good game, a very exciting game. And here is the Talon roll.
So Merrick's going to have a nice shot. Could do some significant damage to the green Jedi, of course.
Oh, Vader!
I like it. I like it. I was thinking about this. Like, would Will do it? I just don't know if he I don't think he's going to get arc. He does take damage.
But still, does he have arc? Super close.
I don't think he does.
Nope. So afterburners, after all, pretty good upgrade.
Yeah, right there. Afterburners, Vader's like, it's fine. I have a shot.
Yeah.
Not here.
All right, range 1 mark, steal with the target lock.
Trying to do some big damage here.
Just 1 hit so far.
He's going to re-roll by spending the target lock. Oh, lots of eyeballs.
Jayce, the tides are turning.
Jayce looking for the squiggles.
Yeah, if you can
He's
roll
got
it.
plenty. He's got plenty.
Yeah, I have to root a little bit for Jayce now, for the underdog here. Sorry, Will. Please forgive me.
Now, the green Jedi Knight doesn't have a shot on him. Merrick has been surviving on these 2 hull for a while. I think the Fiddler's coming for him, though. 2 dice versus 3. There's 2 hits.
2 netties!
He got the natties back.
Plus 3 dice!
Now, I want to say, Jayce has done an absolute amazing job of reading Vader's moves. Okay, absolutely amazing job, which has kept him in this game, kept him close. Now, Merrick staying alive has made him look like a god. I will say that.
It's like the Vader buff, right? Like, he's like, don't you dare die on me. But oh man, like, Jayce, if you rewatch this game, like, come on, dude, you're flying amazing. I'm like a big fan. I'm a big fan.
Now, as Funwalk was talking about people playing on stream, one thing that we do on Gold Squadron, we play with people in the community every Wednesday. This is when it's my opportunity to play X-Wing. So I do a lot of X-Wing work, but don't get to play as much. So I play against community members. You can sign up by going to our Discord in the League Night section. There's a little emo you click. It adds you to the list. And I'm trying on just getting through everybody. That's my way to get to play with you guys. And then when we don't have events, we of course have Gold Squadron Flight Club nights, which on Saturday, which is going to be more important as to our play nights with the upcoming Gold Squadron Flight Club Championships, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. Where that's full commentary, just like a tournament. We do a few rounds, 3 to 4 rounds on Saturdays when we don't have events. Oh, we got double sloops here, trying to catch it. That's a I'm trying to catch me a Vader. I'm going fishing. No strain.
Safe. Nope, that's not a straight. Jayce, a little bit happy on the token trigger. Oh, and Merrick again getting blocked. Come on, Jayce, how amazing are you with your moves?
He's doing amazing. Absolutely amazing. Blocked.
Yeah, on the gas cloud.
And strained.
Finally.
Jedi fighting for light.
Yeah.
Vader does do the too hard.
Could do a
no. He can't. He's stressed. He's stressed.
Jeez. Come on.
There is absolutely a chance for Jayce to run away with this one. He's got to get Merrick here and keep Vader on his toes.
That's range 2, bullseye, not obstructed.
So, of course, that Jedi does have a force available, but no other mods. This is going to be 2-on-2. 1 hit, adds the focus.
Come on, yep.
And gets 2.
Could be enough.
Assuming that he's spending the force.
Yeah, he does. On the right trip, yep. Alright, Merrick Steele, only 2 green dice, no mods. And when I'm rolling, you're strange. When I'm rolling 2 green dice, I never roll evades, so...
Yep.
Let's see.
Here we go. And, we got 1, so he's not going to die. He's not going to die. He's taking 1. 1 hull left.
So close. Man, Will has to be sweating right now, right? Like.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's absolutely sweating. Well, so this end game is showing you the weakness of the TIE X1 without afterburners. There's been a couple, 3 hits looking at Vader.
Sadly, a little bit too late, I think.
And no gas cloud.
No gas cloud has to spend everything.
He's got to spend all the force. Yep, he does.
Yeah.
Spends all 3. No gas cloud trigger there.
Yeah, I think with that shot through the gas cloud, it was like the best outcome ever for Jayce here. Getting all those force tokens. Nom nom nom, tasty.
So continuing on my train of thought here, the end game here is showing the weakness of the TIE X1 without those afterburners. There's been several opportunities, including last one, where in afterburners TIE X1, Vader would have been able to likely kill or at least get half points on the, actually no, with 1 hull, would have been able to kill the red Jedi, and earlier would have been able to get a really nice range 1 shot as well. But not being able to get that extra boost in those 2 opportune times, without afterburners, again, showing the weakness there. The dial, of course, doesn't have excellent blue maneuvers. So not being able to get the angle needed. And the Jedi, super maneuverable. Jayce is showing the strength of the dial, the fine-tuned controls that these Jedi have. Jayce right now is definitely flying-wise is ahead right now. We'll see if he can
flying like a young god.
That's right. Let's see if he can get Merrick out of the game. That's going to be the goal next.
Yeah, this is the block on Vader, and it's a very good block because Red has the target lock from Vader already.
So does take the strain. I will say the one forward from Vader, even though he's stressed, does look like it fits.
Oh, that could be so close.
All right. But of course, if Vader goes one forward, he is in a bullseye. All right.
Merrick has a chance to take a target lock for the next turn.
He's free. Well, he ran over the cloud, so
he ran over the cloud.
Action.
He's not
no
free.
action.
We are lying. We are lying.
And the biggest weakness. Oh, okay. So takes the bank. That does clear the stress. So Vader's finally on stress. Is going to be taking trading some shots here through the cloud. 3 dice at range 1. Has 1 force available. Likely will hold on to it for defense. Just 1 crit.
Crane should be okay here.
Yeah. Roll 1 blank and you're fine.
Yeah. Or just reroll the tech dice into a blank. It's also fair. Good ability. Alright. Can you do it again? Can you roll netties on the range 1 on Vader? Look into your heart, Jayce. Look into your heart.
CLT
See
is
what's
live.
there. Not enough.
Not enough. He'll be able to spend for 2. Vader needs a squiggle and a blank to not take any damage.
Come on, Vader. All eye, boys. Not like that. Nope. The flex from Will. Alright, another round. 3 minutes left. So this is on a knife's edge, man.
Yeah, this is it's been a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
A lot of back and forth.
It's looking a little bit bleak here for Jayce because he just couldn't kill Merrick. Like 2 versus 1 now against Vader. I would love his chances, but now he needs to kill Merrick and needs to do 2 damage on Vader. And it's getting very hard now.
Can I show? I got to show off Will's dial covers that he uses on TTS.
Yeah, for sure.
Is
that you? Oh man.
Yes, that's me. That's me from the Wisdom Teeth video. If you haven't seen it, it's on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Gold Squadron Podcast, where I took an interview that my wife gave me with questions from the community. It was a sealed questions that I didn't have an opportunity to read them before I went under, and it's very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got a 4K from the Jedi Knight lining up that bullseye saying, Vader, I'm gonna get that booty. I take a strain though.
Finally. Like, that's how you know good friends, right? When they put your face on their die covers. Alright, so what's Red doing? Red is not stressed, but strained.
Yep, and facing, there you go. Vader, Hard 2 should be able to face down Red.
Yeah, that would be like almost an automatic win for Will. What's Merrick doing though? He's flying away, yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason. Merrick has no business being here.
Yes.
Stay away. I think I would probably barrel roll just in case, you'd still have 1:19 left.
Just in case. Don't slow play, Will. Do it faster. Alright, yeah.
Does the barrel roll?
I like it. Vader, 1 forward.
The 1 forward. So you know what we've noticed in this game? Will has not been able to anticipate the sloops. Because you got the option between the sloop and the K-turn, and it looks like he's called it wrong quite a few times. Love you, Will. It's just the truth.
Like, yeah, but super aggressive moves, those loops over the gas clouds and everything. Like, I like it, Jayce. Like,
super aggressive. All right, so barrel roll focus.
Yep.
Vader trying to get behind the cloud. Does get behind the cloud for this range 2 shot.
So maybe the last shots of the game. That's where it counts. Oh no, just 2 results.
So that's gonna be safe.
Yeah, Spencer Force too.
Yep.
And gas
the
cloud.
cloud.
All right, but red should have an unobstructed shot now. Vader half points is 35. That would be enough, right? Oh, come on! Just 1. Not enough. Oh, no!
Blank out. That's a last shield on Vader.
Yeah, and that's the peep from the timer, so that's it.
All right, so congratulations, Will.
Wow.
Squeaking that out. Let's be honest.
Yes,
Squeaking
really
that out.
yeah.
139 to 108.
Super squeaking. Oh, man. Like, 1 more damage. 1 single recite more for the Force to spend on for red, and that would have been it. Oh, man, Jayce.
So I'm sure we'll talk about that one on the podcast. That was a great game. Yeah. Thank you, Will and Jayce, for an awesome game. Best one today, to be completely honest. Game of the day? Game of the day? Question mark?
Yeah, game of the day, of course.
And we got one more game.